Okay. It, that's the official cat stream. Uh-huh.
She's done. She doesn't want any more of that.
Good amount of cat stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Slay the Spire. I don't. It's not that I don't usually do Slay the Spire on Tuesdays. I usually do like Packmaster has been the one I've been putting on Tuesdays for filling out. But today Doc is here with me so that we can do another Gensokyo.
Yeah, I have been having Friday obligations and thus could not pop in on those.
Yep. So now we've got... First thing, actually, I want to take a look at while we're here, was what these mode differences do. If I start this up, this was this is the stream that I did a week and a half ago. Okay,
you have the thing there.
So we have a second starting relic. You start combat with Curse of Knowledge. Your cards have Knowledgeable. Whenever you would gain 1 history, instead gain 1 knowledge. Knowledge is...
So you cannot do the history damage setup on this.
Yeah. But this means you're going to be drawing a ton of cards. Ah, that was a demo. Thanks for the sub. And also, all your cards scale with your Knowledgeable stat.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
Okay. Sure.
So basically, it transforms her actually more into... Oh, so that's how it is. It kind of turns her more into a more straightforward character, but also you don't want to play more than 3 attacks per turn to maximize damage, basically.
Yeah. And like... But also, you have access to not only like a lot of card draw once you get rolling, but scaling from that card draw.
Mm-hmm.
So... Alright, what's our other... Oh, do you have a... I don't look at the fall over character models most of the time. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's quick see what we end up... Book of the Dead.
There's an artist who does the... So, the character sprite that's used here is done in the style of an official artist from a long time ago who made the like portraits for like the fan games.
Okay.
So, not fan games, some for the fighting games. Your history no longer decays and it hurts you.
So...
How do you survive with this?
Well, this is take damage, so that is blockable.
Oh, right. Okay, it's blockable, right?
Yeah. So that's how you survive. You survive with this, especially because, like, the thing with history is that, like, 2 history, or even, like 2 history represents 10 free damage.
Right.
And it would only be 2 damage you'd take for it, so...
Right. I believe the artist's name is Duddy. They have said before that they're like, all of these portraits are free to use. Like, you can just use them wherever you want. That's why so many of them use this style.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let's see. I think we have 1 or 2 more of these. These are actually quite interesting to have on the character. Because, like,
alternates, like, game-changing starts is neat.
Okay, here's a third one. It looks like this one plays with our form.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hakataku form is when we hit 12 on the counter, we would transform and get like +1 strength, and cards would get other stats. Oh.
Okay. So you don't get the strength, but all cards and damage scale with full moon instead.
Yeah.
Damage and block.
So you don't get the strength and you don't get the like form bonuses.
You no longer lose it for any reason. Does that mean that it also persists between fights? I wonder.
It shouldn't, because that like I would expect a number up here if it did. Also, that'd be way too busted.
Of course, yeah, it would be ridiculously good, but
yeah.
Greetings.
My greetings. Okay. Okay, so it's not even replacing our starting relic.
It's in addition to.
It's in addition to. So. Okay. Anyway, we are here for. So we've played a mod.
This is a different one for Mokou.
Yeah, we played Mokou.
She was actually one of the first character mods made for Slay the Spire. She was like the third one, basically.
Yeah, we played her a long time back. I'm trying to remember like mechanics from that. I know like
the
Rebirth
number one
was
mechanic of that was Rebirth, where she would she straight up had a lot of extra lives and occasionally would benefit from dying and then going.
I think there were cards that specifically just like killed you, and then you 55 HP, which tells me we are.
You're a glass cannon character. Yep, very fragile.
We also have.
East Wind. That means you can get double.
Ooh,
Yaku.
the Yaku. As long as it's still East.
Yeah, which means you're the dealer in the East game. So like, that's the highest valued wind you can possibly get. Double Yaku high dealer win.
So we just need to so playing this class, we just need to hold the dealership.
Right, as much as you can. So you got to win fast. Yeah, you want to.
Yeah,
any win works. So go ahead and do every call you see.
Yeah, so when you're playing East Wind, you're playing fast, and the rest of these are gonna be. But we're on basic path to redemption. All right, and we'll check the relics here in a moment. All right, so
that number went up.
That number went up. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. That counted as a new act.
A new act. Oh boy.
They almost certainly took that into account, though. If it's the same creator, they do work with the Gensokyo mod stuff specifically a lot of time.
Fun stuff with the Gensokyo mod. The Gensokyo mod, when we played last time, had like interactions with the character. Like there were like lines back and like characters talking back and forth. As well as like there were updated events in the Gensokyo mod. So.
Right.
Okay, so rekindle.
Fuck! God damn it! They did use the word rekindle.
Yes, that's the name of the revive.
How dare you? How dare you? I just stepped away from using the word rekindle.
No, it's directly. So.
I'm not actually mad. I believe that creator actually does check out these videos every now and again. I'm not mad. It's fine.
At the start of each combat, gain 2 regen, and add a Possessed by Phoenix to your hand. It costs X less, X equals number of acts you have passed. So, 3, 2, 1. This gives you Rekindle and costs 1 less for each time you... Okay. So this is our revive. Okay.
Take 15 damage.
Oh, hold on. Let's see what we're working with. We got strikes.
Okay, you got strikes.
We got defense.
You got defense.
Lose to non-lethal HP. Okay.
Will not kill you.
Can't.
Is what that means.
Yep.
All right.
Keep 1 HP if losing such an amount would kill you. We got burn. This is poison, but yeah,
it works like history. It's 1/5.
1/5 again. All right. Not lethal, and then Ember. so we have like a bloodied
Add a
mechanic.
blow. Yeah.
Or if we've revived. Highlighted in purple, inactive. Okay. 1 regen sounds quite low, but we start with 2 in a combat, which makes it more... That makes me want to take the...
Yeah, take the damage. This might actually be good for us.
All right.
We love dying.
Until life burns away. Durability of fuels in your hand set to 0. Exhaust your hand. Apply 4 burn for each card exhausted. Fuel, special type of card with unplayable and retain. X indicates its durability. When fuel is in your hand, you trigger Ignite, Fury, or Ember. Trigger fuel's effect and lose 1 durability. Fuel is exhausted when it hits 0.
Okay. This one seems like it's gonna ask you to have a full set of these already in your hand, so it'd be a dead card until you did.
Well,
I mean, yeah, you get the exhaust your hand parts of it, but
it exhausts your hand and
do that-
applies like 16 burn, right? Like that's the...
Yeah. But at the same time is like, you do that right now, that means you lose against a boss.
It's gonna depend on what we're throwing, because 16 burn is effectively poison. Like that's 16 damage, then 12, then 9. Eternal Flame. At the start of your turn, add a fuel to your hand, 1 durability. There we go. And then Phoenix Form. You can only take 3 damage from burn. At the end of your turn, apply 6 burn to everyone.
Wait a second. I was assuming burn was applied to enemies.
Yeah, well...
Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it applies to yourself.
Maybe it applies to
Maybe it
enemies
applies
and...
to everyone most of the time. I don't know.
I mean... How bad could it be?
Alright.
Alright, we got you... We got 2... I could also take...
It looks like 2 is the max you can get.
Yeah, I also have this one over here. We can take... Early Shop here. If we take this, we don't get second Elite.
Yeah.
This is probably like this line. And then like make the choice if we need another bonfire or if we need a...
Or if you're doing good and don't need the bonfire. Yeah.
Yeah. Because the other line would be like,
good to me.
take this shop, this elite, this elite. That's 4 bonfires.
That is a very upgraded deck early on. That's for sure.
Yeah. Alright.
A snake. Hey, there's one thing. You are in Gensokyo, which means things don't attack you on at turn 1.
We're fine to just...
By virtue of you always starting with a power in hand.
Yeah.
I know that it's silly to say, given that it's like the best relic in the game, but man, would Mummy Hand be solid.
Okay, so I took damage, so this gets cheaper. So we're at 10 burn, but we can only take 3 damage from burn. Okay, that does...
Okay, it triggers mid-combat, so... Now this means that if you were to die, you'd come back to have life with half health, is what it was, right?
20%.
20%, okay.
Plus 5 per flame on the...
Right, okay.
Alright, fuel. When exhausted, apply weak. And then it applies burn when you do any sort of fire. Okay.
I love dying and being dead.
Just
It's the best.
how much do you love to die and be dead, huh?
Be dead down here, you persistent guy.
Oh, this is, powers that would affect damage, affect number of times.
Number of times instead. Huh.
So it still scales in damage, but it also scales in burn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like we have a plan going.
Okay.
I'm very excited. These two finally have a new music CD coming out after for the first time in 8 years.
That long, huh?
Yep. Now, technically, there was one that didn't have any stories associated with it, but they finally do have stories associated with it again.
Alright. Ooh.
Let's go get that third elite.
I can take an elite,
Let's
huh?
do it. Yeah.
Elite on... Oh boy. Wait.
Another victory for fairies. Actually,
Though,
win with Phoenix form.
Yeah, Phoenix form does sure thing, buddy. All right. Just looking at your lethal.
Okay, burn is applied to enemies.
Yeah.
Right.
At least on the cards we have. Perhaps we see. Damn. It's in the bottom two, huh? That's fine. This will get us close to... I want to sit around half, right? Like...
It's gonna hurt. Because it's only gonna take out 2 of these. It's not gonna take out the one in front. I think it still probably is a good option, though. You need to get it down eventually.
Yeah, we just wanted it earlier. Okay.
The fact that this is a turn in which Jono's not
Double
punching you.
Yes.
Yeah, is the important thing there.
Alright, break time. Let's get Possessed down, and then...
This is going to be very interesting as far as characters go. It is pretty atypical to want to be really low on life.
Yeah, we're just hanging out at, like, death's door. Oh, is Trina leaving? No.
Not yet. Positive, that's 0. 0 isn't positive. It's neither negative nor positive. Okay, now she'll be leaving next turn.
Yeah.
Another victory for fairies.
Another victory. Goodbye.
If they could put achievements in this, I bet there would be one for getting Trina's strength to 9 somehow.
Yeah,
I don't even know if that's actually... Oh, wing boots! Ooh, paths have opened up to you, sir.
Okay. Vigorous. Does not consume vigor. I see.
And on top of that, you just got that thing that likes things that increase damage. That's why it doesn't say strength.
Right.
Vigor is part of this class.
And this is... That's funny. This is, you know, a hologram. And then here we have our
Okay.
Yep.
I find it very funny that the upgrade is
just it doesn't.
yeah, this can't kill you anymore. Totally could before.
Yeah, it could before. Be careful. I think our current line is still like fine though. I think we probably jump to this and then take this line for the rest.
Yeah, because you have with the cards you have available now, you do want to start upgrading them.
Yes. All right. Ah, the metal slime. Get out. Okay, break time. Play defensively here to keep us.
All you have to do is get that the metal slime to 6, and then you can play Phoenix form and be fine.
All right, I guess. All blocks all the time.
You know what? Actually, you'll take more damage from... No, the timing means that if you play Phoenix form, you actually won't take damage from it.
Yeah, we'll be fine on Phoenix Farm.
On the other hand, you're still taking 1 damage even if you... you take 3 if you do the strike. No, that's fine. Just strike him. I think, right? No.
No.
Yeah, you take 0.
Yeah, because, like... We're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, then we're good. Well,
hold on a second. It's Flame Barrier.
True Flame Barrier.
Yeah, but it's Flame Barrier, like the card in Slay the Spire.
Yeah, it's Flame Barrier.
Oh, that's funny.
That's like pretty good. We also just have Double Edge.
Gain 3, apply 3, or gain 3, apply 5.
Yeah. Flame Barrier real. Okay. Okay.
Would you like a curse?
At the end of turn, exhaust a curse. And I take a curse.
This is a very easy to remove harmless curse in and of itself.
Okay. And then we want to take that path. Ah, fairies. So, like... Oh, actually, so we get to go... And that takes 1 damage for us. Flame barrier. Flame barrier reel.
Flame barrier is very funny.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Fury.
Apply. Okay, Fury. If you have lost HP this turn.
And if we're in flame form, we just take HP. Phoenix form, we take HP.
At the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Every time.
So this is very easy to activate. Another Invigorate. Take a copy of that punch. Alright. Let's see how bad our powered elite is. Okay. Every 3rd attack, I think, is the way this one works. Well.
Okay. You get to get Phoenix out instantly. That's nice.
Yeah, you gotta outrun fire.
She's really fast, though, is the thing. What I wouldn't give for a flame barrier right now, alright?
Yeah. Well, you get our point for free. I guess we'll block what we can. So we have a revive active. Our health is higher than it looks. Alright, more flame. Alright, I think we win from here. Alright, we're just clean at this point. I mean,
I believe so.
Clean.
You should start your turn. Go to 3, but you're not dead. That's actually really concerning. You have to get Rekindle off, right?
Yeah, because, like, I don't have a Rekindle, like, base, you know?
You know what? Technically speaking... Oh, nice.
Okay.
It's actually really good for you.
Yeah, having some extra...
So, here's the thing. You can play it instantly because it's put in your hand, you have 3 power.
True, we
But
can just...
That's really good. I like that.
Hello.
Yeah. I'm for it. Wise from your grave.
Okay. And if we have up our form, that doesn't, like, kill us on the spot, obviously.
Volcano is her most iconic spell card.
This is?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Well, let's no point in not taking it.
It's fairies again. Also use your power potion this
Yeah,
way, probably.
This is... Ice is stronger than fire.
It'd be so funny if you got a second Phoenix form off of it. You can't play it,
I know.
but... Wait. 5 color... Isn't that just better than Fujiyama Volcano? No, that was... Fujiyama Volcano got added burn. Okay, my bad. Sorry.
No, well, Fujiyama Volcano... Are you talking about the 5-color turtle?
Oh, right. Yeah, that was every time you play a skill.
Skill.
This is... Okay, yeah. They're very good together, at least.
I think it's Fear No Death here.
Lose or heal from your cards or powers.
Yes.
So, I think that would also apply to reviving from Possessed by Phoenix.
Yeah, I can't play Phoenix form here or I die, right? Like that's just
That's just how it works, yeah, I think.
okay.
Unless, does Burn say that it can't kill you if you play
No,
it?
burn can kill me.
Burn can kill you. Okay.
So I think then the move here is defend and knock out Greater Fairy.
Okay.
Because I'll take no damage from that.
You can choose to take 1 damage, making Possessed by Phoenix cheaper. Right?
Well, the Ignite, this will trigger, like... No, okay, no, we needed the... We don't have anything that actually triggers it in our hand right now. But yeah, we could take 1 damage from... Okay, so you, like, knock out... Well, actually, I only have 2 attacks. So take the 2 hits, go to 3, make this cost 1.
That could work too.
That's probably fine.
We'll go back to 3. You know...
Oh, right.
Right. You gained life.
We gained life.
Okay. That's actually not what I was expecting. I thought that it said cards. I guess region counts.
Well, it says cards and powers.
Okay.
Okay.
True Flame Barrier sounds pretty good here.
Yeah.
Also, Rise from the Ashes actually would work.
I think True Flame Barrier is too good to not play here, though.
Yeah.
And then...
Fires from the away.
Doing the math on moving that around, we're fine. We still have Possessed by Phoenix, and it's getting chopped down because we're... we had an Ember go off there. Okay, this will turn off another one.
Yeah. Although you haven't taken damage, so...
No, the Fury will do it, though. Oh, no, right, I'm not active right now.
You're not taking damage, so Fury isn't active.
Okay. God, the piloting maneuvers we have to do on this are...
This one's very complicated to play.
Yeah, we're doing a lot. Okay. I can knock out some fairies. Like Furious Punch can knock out Greater Fairy.
Yeah, I think a problem here is that no matter what you do, you might be able to reduce the damage you're taking to 7, which means you'll survive 1 more turn. Well, okay, no, you'll gain 3 block as well, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're taking 1. Which means you'll be able to get Possessed by Phoenix down for 1.
Okay. Hey, Frozen.
Well, it can't kill you.
No, it can't kill me.
And it does instantly take out the front fairy.
Yes. And that'll also...
And that means Possessed by Phoenix will be cost up 0. Yeah.
Okay. So we finally get this down. Let's Invigorate on...
Yeah, and then you get to just, free exhaust that Frozen. Feel good about that. You're actually... Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
This way I can, knock her out on a turn where like a big attack is coming in.
Like right now?
Yeah. God, I really want to take the knockout is the problem. Right? Like I want to trigger rekindle to gain HP.
You want to specifically do it by taking out the front fairy, because you want to do it to... Oh, here's the big problem. You want to do it to turn a second attack, not
Yes.
to the first one.
Yes.
Because if you take it to the first one, you'll just go back down to this again.
Okay, so if I go True Flame Barrier, we have 16 HP right now.
You have 16 HP right now.
5, 1, 1.
That actually does do it, I think.
Yeah, well, I think if I take the punch, it'll also be... Well, this doesn't kill right now.
You need to take...
Because we're fine here. So we'll go 7, 6, 5, 1, die, and then revive back at 30.
For what's worth, I think that's a better loop than it used to be.
It used to be, yeah.
Just fade out and then come back in.
I think this works. This is so...
Going to 9, then go to 1,
And then 16.
bam, you're at 16.
Okay. Now we're fine. I think I just
And
win
on top
on...
of that, if you play Phoenix form, I think you actually... Well, you'll take 3, I guess, afterwards. But it does take out all of them.
I don't even need
and
to,
it'll
like...
guarantee it.
Because, like, we can just go...
Because she does have to get up to positive. She's currently going to neutral.
You're right. Crap. I forgot it's positive, not... Say that probably should have just been Phoenix form.
You may as well just take out the front one and then... The bet is made. We have to line.
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Okay.
For what it's worth, when she comes back, she should be buffing because she did the double hit, weak hit. Now she should be buffing.
Nope.
No, she shows a double hit again.
Well...
That does do it actually.
That seems
If
to be
you just
alive.
accept that you're gonna get yeah. You're just gonna revive again. You may as well. Because burn happens at the start of your turn.
Is my burn gonna fall off when I revive?
That's a good question.
Or lose all burn? Yeah.
Okay, alright.
So yeah,
In
if
which
I...
case, yes, that would work out. You'll go back to 16. So you have to... It's going to be 7 initially. You're at 18. You're actually exactly at the right...
Yeah, again, because it's going to be 5 and 12, because these two are going to fall over. And they're going to give strength. And then...
Oh, wait, shit, they're going to give strength.
Yes.
Which means that she's doing 24. So that's 29 damage. I think you have to... Oh, you'll gain 1. You'll get 3 block. Which I think is exactly what you need, yes.
I think
It's
we're good
plus
then,
4.
yeah.
Off of this, you're solid. Yep.
Am I fine playing the defend? I don't...
It probably is. I don't
Yeah.
think that's going to change anything, so...
I think we're fine. Alright. We'll die again.
This Mad's got mad. Capital M mad.
Another victory for fairies.
They got thorns. Be careful.
Yeah. Okay. Can't believe fairies got 2 over on me. Huh.
Is that actually?
Yeah, I know. I'm
for
sitting
you?
here. Right. I'm sitting here thinking like, I think we still want it.
I think you still want it because you can get that thing down in other ways.
Yeah. God, just the fact that we had the thought of like, wait a minute, like.
Wait a second. What is this? Exhume a skill?
Exhume.
Exhume returns from exhaust. Okay.
If it's a fuel, add a feather to your hand. Exhume. Blazing Bird. So Ignite is just active if somebody has that much burn in the fight.
And Scorch is burn is not reduced for that many turns.
Huh. Now what's Blazing Storm? Blazing? Huh.
A lot of burn.
That's a lot of burn
And also damage, actually, just in general.
Oh.
Because it's 12 plus the burn.
Is this auto on? Probably not.
Oh, yeah, I think it must, actually. I think when it's, because it's in that order. You know?
Well, it says highlighted it in gold when active. It might be, like, check when it's in your hand.
All right.
All right,
Time to
anyway.
upgrade cards.
So.
Phoenix form has to become cheaper.
No, Phoenix
Oh, wait,
form,
no, it doesn't. It just
it
gets
goes to
plus
9 burn,
right?
which is a lot. That's huge.
Yeah.
Blazing Storm goes to the 5th hit. Rise from the Ashes does go to 1. Phoenix Tail gets 2 more hits. Invigorate goes to 3 vigor and some extra damage. What does Break Time do? Okay, plus block. If this went to 2 regen, I'd be much bigger on it. This is pretty good. More burn. True Flame Barrier goes to exactly what you think it goes to if you're familiar with Flame Barrier.
Yep.
That's the numbers.
16 block and 4 damage, exactly as it does.
Yep. Honestly, I'd probably take Phoenix Form because this is like... This is
cornerstone of your setup at the moment.
not only is it cornerstone, but like the edition here has no drawback, right? Like the discount on Rise from Ashes is also something I'd consider here. But like this is so, I really wish we could get this cheaper. Like we need an energy relic for the deck so I can play this and a card in a turn, right? As part of the look we're going to be getting. Luckily, if we can get this like going, not just having a smoke. All right, no jump. I think we just take.
I think that you just take this path from this point on, yeah.
Yeah, we can choose like Bonfire versus. Who's our? Okay.
Don't worry, you're opening Mummy Hand, right? Ice Cream is close to Mummy Hand in some situations.
Yeah. I think there's worlds this is like this is quite doable. We can pass the key right now for that. Get that warm ice cream. Everyone's favorite.
Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream, you know?
Okay, second upgrade. Blazing Storm just goes to 5. This to 1 seems like a pretty...
Makes it much easier to play, yeah. And it did save your ass once, so...
Gain 10 burn, just put the burn on. Hey, buddies.
Well, you've got no other way to gain defense, so...
I don't take damage here, at least.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Good point.
So we just go, like... you, because I'm going to be playing the other 2 in the turn. Alright. I want to get my HP back up to, like, you know, mid-20s if possible. Okay. So this is like... At some point we'll get that curse. That curse double exhausts. Okay, Blazing Storm is active.
Blazing Storm. Okay, it does do the damage for each hit as well. That's what I thought.
Well, that's just gonna be like lethal damage is happening.
Goodbye.
Okay. Cooperation. Huh. Okay. Our deck gets there on that. It just, like, it doesn't have a ton, you know, like, it's like clumsy plus the effect on Invigorate or Rise from the Ashes. So Fuel is...
you have at least one Ignite card now.
Yes.
And Fury card, and I think one Ember card as well. You actually have a few number of things that can trigger Fuels.
Yeah. Thinking if that's something I want to grab in here, and then... Yeah, let's grab that and just see. Like, might as well play with it. We don't really have upgrades that I'm super in here for. I mean, upgrades are obviously real, but, like...
You want to see the events instead? Basically.
Yeah.
Sounds fine.
Alright. Artifacted. Really?
These two actually have a story mode as a duo in one of the fighting games.
This is...
the worst hand you
This
could
is the worst
have,
possible
just play
hand.
Possessed by Phoenix.
Yeah.
Keep one for ice cream.
We have an ice cream now. Yeah, might as well get the Phoenix going. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we can go...
Instantly exhaust the Ophidah as well.
And that burns through that. Let's not...
You don't want to take the self-damage because you'll take it and take the 9 damage afterwards.
Yeah. We have to play weird now. We have buffer.
Man, this has been like the worst sequence of draws your deck could possibly do. You didn't even... Well, I guess the good news is that you get to play Phoenix form without it being a problem.
Yes. Also, like,
Not
on this turn, yeah, we can't even attack on this turn, so Phoenix form is, like, free.
Well, you can attack because you can inflict burn.
Right, we can do both, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, this will...
Wait, nope. Power is this was affected
Oh my
by
God,
damage. It would
power-
also be affected by time zone.
Oh my god!
Applies burn 0
Applies the
times.
other way. But, yeah.
We got your ass.
Damn. We've been got. Wait, do I pierce and just kill Lagavulin right now?
I don't know. Rise from Ashes actually has no downside because you can only take 3 damage from burn.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay. You may want to deliberately die.
Yeah.
At some point here.
Problem is, it's hard to do right here.
Gremlin Knob should be able to do it.
We're not gonna be able to get to Gremlin Knob.
No, you will.
No, we won't.
Because...
like there's a one-turn buffer.
Oh, right, the one-turn buffer. Okay.
There's just too much burn going.
So
I think
you
that
have
means
to survive for 3 turns.
we just have to kill here and stick at 7,
Okay.
and then like revive in a different fight. Because this will be lethal right here. So this is fine. It makes our burn. Well, hold on. Does this make it 2? Or
I think it would.
it
yeah.
should, because
Every time you lose 2 HP.
yeah, it'll make this 1. This is actually fine. Like, we won't. This is very good, actually. It weirdly turns off some cards, but like, oh, hold on.
Honest Man's Death is also one of her big moves.
Apply Mark of Sin to the target boss. Ignores artifact if the owner dies this turn. Huh.
Obtain a Horai Elixir, a rare potion that gains 1 flame and 1 rekindle.
Flame getting us more health on our revives.
Honest Man's Death is named after the time where she actually fucking murdered a guy for the Elixir of Immortality, and she still feels bad about it 1,200 years later.
That's the part of the mention of, like, redemption running around. Feather. Okay. Does double damage if they don't intend to attack.
That's because she pushed him off. She was like Iwakasa was helping her the entire time, and she pushed him off a ledge when he wasn't looking.
All right.
So it's actually a very thematic one.
Accurate, yeah. All right.
If you've never read Cage and Lunatic Renegades Chapter 4, for anyone who is a fan, you should. It's really well written, actually.
Thinking about... Okay. Thinking about trying to die here.
How can we most tactically die? So that means that if you were to deal all 19 damage on this turn, it would do it?
If I can get the Reflect immediately, if I just play Invigorate, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Because I'll take 4, which goes to 3, which goes to Rekindle, which goes to...
Yeah.
We're good.
16. Man, you really need some fucking curses. The fact that all curses will add max HP.
Yeah.
Regen potion.
Ooh, that's actually really powerful in our
That's
hands.
extra good for you. Yeah. Oh man, that one can be real solid.
Yeah.
That one's over there is kind of a flex, but it doesn't go away until you spend it.
Right, and it puts a burn up on you.
Mm.
It makes it. Okay, so.
Hold on a second. Isn't Ophido supposed to work on members? Like
It did.
You are supposed to work on. It did.
Yep, that's why there's 2 burn on everyone.
All right.
It burned one of the fuel, and then if it burns another fuel, it'll go. Speaking of, how am I doing this? Oh, I don't. Yeah, no, I'm taking 0 tungsten rod.
Ah, right. Yes, tungsten rod.
So like. But yeah, so if I do another fuel active. How bad is that?
Take 8.
Yeah, and then take 2 at the start of the turn from the burn. Yep, 2. Alright.
It's gonna be so funny, the fact that your entire goal here is you have to play to not die so hard as this class.
You have to play to die on some turns.
You have to play to die, but only when you need to.
Sure, I'll take a reasonable block.
No reason to heal. It does nothing. This upgrades to 16 damage from him, right? Which does mean it's 32 against a boss that's not intending to attack.
Yeah.
Which is actually quite a lot. That's a big damage up. Heedless Detonation is also a good one because it makes the ignite only 6. It's a lot easier to set off.
Though, like, we want to be playing this when it's like...
Yeah, when your burn is going, but...
What is this? Upgrade to 9 and 3. I'll try and get this. I also think I'm opening with the regen potion in this fight. Alright. I have an artifact as well, which could be good in this one. Oof.
This one is weird because it swaps everything for both players, if I remember right. Okay, you want to instantly just put that down, yeah.
Yeah. We'll lose our buffer, who cares? We want this down as quick as possible.
I think you need to play Honest Possessed by Phoenix.
Yeah, right? Like, we just need to...
You need to not take 30 damage.
And I can't play enough cards to flip the buffs.
Yeah.
Unless
Unless you Liquid Memories?
Yeah, unless I Liquid Memories, which would be the only other...
That would instantly also get rid of the Honest Man's Death, and therefore you have to give up on trying to get its, the elixir off of it. Well...
Alright!
Slavy.
Crunch! Okay, so we don't want to flip here because we're... Oh, I'm at -3 strength right now.
But you still apply the burn with that.
Yes. And the Scorch.
And she's gonna get Scorch as well off of it too, yeah.
Alright, pass.
That burn is adding
Yeah, that's
up, though.
it also doesn't go down anymore for a couple turns. Okay, Rise from the Ashes is good to put up.
Yep. True Flame Barrier as well. Can you make... How many cards can you... You can play 3 cards, and I will flame, I believe, so...
Oh god, we can do this, too. Alright, well that's game.
38. With Vuln. Okay, that being in your discard is actually good because it means you might be able to pull it off with Liquid Memories.
Alright, so... Oh god, I need to kill this turn. So I can't, like, go for it, because this is...
No, you
38
can,
doubled.
because it'll still give you the thing if it's just not doubled, you know? All you have to do is kill the...
So the burn can't be what kills.
Exactly, that's kind of what it is.
Okay, so I think it's just Honest Man's Death plus Blazing Storm, and then, like, if something goes weird, I have a pack up to pick up, like, Blazing Storm again.
Well, what I was thinking of, I think you can get Honest Man's Death to get the potion here. You just have to do it next turn. You have the Liquid
No, I
Memories
mean, I
to
can just
grab
do
out
it.
of your grave.
I can just do it this turn.
Right. Okay, sure.
Because, right, like, this is...
It's on owner's turn, dies this turn. The problem is, burn deals damage at the start of start of their turn.
Right, but Blazing Storm, we don't have any Vigor, like, up, right? That's... Because it's...
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work, is all. Okay, never mind.
All right. Good. Sorry, Gambler's Brew. That rules.
Wait.
Yeah.
Die next turn is fine when
yeah,
you
who
can
cares?
die.
Yeah, who cares? Like, that's... who cares? Right?
You could just go ahead and just take it. Tragic Fate when the tragicer fate.
Ooh. Ooh, this is wildly strong. And until life burns away is
Eat all your fuels.
eat all your fuels and hand. You know what?
Yeah. I love dying. It's great.
Well,
Wait a second.
wait a second. Hold on.
Doubles the effectiveness of potions?
Wait a second.
Does that work?
2 flame? I'm also not hating the idea of a Snecko, but that's probably a little more.
It's possible that doesn't work, because I feel like that had to be coded specific for the potion, but at the same time, maybe it does, and they actually deliberately went out of the way to make sure it did.
2 flame. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so...
So that's gonna make it when you revive with a lot of health now.
Yeah,
right?
so
like
so we currently revive at oh no, I hit a controller. We currently revive at 35%. The moment I use this potion, that's going to go to 45%.
which means that's a lot more health for every time you revive.
Yes. Also, 2 rekindle is just 2 lives from having this in the pocket. So like the fight we use that on is huge. This is annoying.
You still have 2 uses of the...
This is...
Yeah, it sure is.
Get out of here with that.
Specifically designed...
Oh, come on. Come
You
on.
know, there's a non-zero chance those actually directly replace elites. Because I feel like whenever you have one of those in there, you do have to fight one less elite on average.
Okay,
But I am amazed that, yes, this is a setup that is specifically going to stuff the boots.
I feel like this is the line I'm looking at. This uses one of our boot charges. The opening's a little battle heavy, but that's fine. We take this elite, we jump to this elite, and then we get a shop with like $500 to $600.
I really hope you see Mummy Hand in that shop.
God, Mummy Hand
Mummy
would be...
Hand would send this like to the moon for being powerful.
This goes down in cost as well, so... Right, nobody attacks on turn 1.
No one ever does. Well, Honest Man's Death deals 32 damage then.
Yeah.
Great thing about that is that's it. I actually really like the design of this, only caring about bosses like that, so you never have to worry about it, like, you know, getting its thing off in a regular fight.
Yeah, you're not like farming it for the big fight. You're just going like, okay, it's time to...
You are farming it, but only on bosses. That is the only time where you have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very rude of you, attacking on turn 1. People don't do that. It's not a polite society. There's literally nothing polite about Gensokyo. No one is polite here. That is a known thing. Everyone's rude as fuck to each other. Always.
Fine. There's no damage in this fight.
They're supposed to be, but you took them out too quick.
Yeah. Alright.
Target gains 2 strength this turn. But what if they lose 1 strength permanently?
That's cute. Also, that's huge block. Yeah, I'll give him the bird, sure. Why not? That's funny. Alright, what do we got here?
Specifically, Byakuren, but... Alright, Break Time is a basic card, but it's been a really useful basic card.
Yeah, like, especially for, like, triggering Ember is actually a nice bit on it. The rare could give us another copy of our form, obviously, is like a huge bit there. Max HP we know is a big thing, because that's like...
That's going to make you... It's worth, like, you know, not double, but it's worth, like, 1.5 for the moment and can get higher.
I'd probably just go for the health, then, especially for that cheap. Like, 50 gold for that is, like, you know, that's a 150 relic, right? Like, a common relic that's worth, like, that much.
Yeah.
If it wasn't Break Time, I think I'd go for it. But, like, that card specifically,
the monolith.
Sure.
You only need to block 1.
Oh, you're right. I'm not even thinking about...
I'm only bringing this up because sometimes I miss the tungsten rod, and I want sometimes for you to miss the tungsten rod.
Anyway. No.
Stop it. I'm amazed that nothing in this mod has given burns.
Speaking of, we probably are just going like... We can find out if this ignites. I think it won't.
Okay, try it. It does not. Okay, it's the only one played. Only checks on it, right?
Yeah, only checks on play.
Furious Punch is hard to get off without Phoenix Form being going.
Yeah. There's our taunt. Okay, we want to get down to, like... I want to be at half health for some of the cards that we have.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't need to think.
Oh, you need that potion belt. You need that
Yeah,
wide belt.
we need wide belt so bad. This is probably better than a Liquid Memories text too, right?
24. You know what that does? That inflicts 24 burn.
Oh my god. Ooh, upgraded resilience I actually think is... This is free. We don't even lose the HP to it.
Hey, you know what that is? That's a Liquid Memories potion.
That's free. Ah, our favorite little cats.
Oh no!
That
It's
one
gonna remove burn.
Yeah, that one cleanses debuffs. Alright, we need to kill the... Oh my god. No.
Stop.
We also have the only enemy in the world that attacks early.
On max first punch, yeah. Well. The idea is that it attacks and then gives itself weak, so all the subsequent attacks are weaker, but...
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't lose it. Yeah, it's just
It's free.
good.
It's
Yeah.
It's the freest.
But it doesn't. You took 0 damage. So Furious Punch is.
Oh
active.
yeah. Well.
So I guess there's an upside and a downside to Tungsten Rod. I love that. I love that these traditionally extremely good relics are like, they're okay.
Yeah, we have some weird problems with them.
You might want to take a death.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at here.
All right, come on, kill me. I have to die real quick, or yeah, you do need to block some of this because you're gonna die to the constrict.
Yeah.
Well, no, constrict is. Yeah, no.
Constrict is at the end of our turn, so we need to. Okay. So we die.
Go to 21. It's not a bad health number.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And then, like, I think I can just, like, block this turn, and then we're good.
Yeah, you're solid.
Cool. Okay.
Anti-life burns away again. Ever see a rare that it offers you 3 times?
Ooh, this is really nice.
You actually don't have like any card draw. So.
No. All right. I mean, I probably should just get Phoenix Form down.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so now Flowing Flame is on.
Rise from Ashes is also, there's no downside to playing it, aside from costing
Yeah.
energy. This means when you revive, you're gonna revive on the start of next turn.
God.
It's a very silly and very interesting play pattern.
Yeah, really unique. We have to do a lot of thinking when things are going on.
This is a very complicated sequencing one.
Ooh. Also a draw 3.
I mean, it's just a draw 3, if nothing else. Yeah, and it's upgraded already.
Yeah. Okay. So Elite. This is probably where we spend our elixir just to get this like rolling. I mean, oh, here's a thing that got changed.
Yes, I'm aware of this.
Yeah.
It's just Harbin's Yokai Girl now. It's not the weird.
It's not the weird one with the
the Pokemon remix. Yeah.
right here. It's that 3 note that used to be the low health alarm.
I never liked that version, so I'm quite for this. Like, I'm quite for this.
Yeah.
It's an improvement. Although there are, this is just the version of Harbin's Yokai Girl from Supreme Animism. I do like this Nagi object that has. There's a remix of it in one of the music CDs that I decided to prefer.
Is that changed?
Although people like, what's up?
Is that different? Release of the did that used to always lose a click on there, or was it just play the card?
You know,
I don't think,
it
did.
used to be play the card, but you also lost energy equal to what the card was.
Yeah.
So this is now, it plays the card for free, but you lose 1 energy. So that's actually makes it slightly less dangerous. Well, it's a side grade, obviously.
Yeah.
Hits a 0, then it still hurts it.
Let's get some burn going. Oh, I hate this. Gave me a frozen eye, you jerk.
Well, little do you know that actually is something that's good for us. We love taking damage.
Okay, a bunch of trash again. This gets us all of our things going off there. And because of the energy loss, I can't play Phoenix Form on this turn.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and end this.
Yeah, like use your potion slots so that you.
What? You can get those just randomly?
Oh boy.
Okay, when you revive, you're going to just revive with full health every time.
Double everyone's burn. Yes,
Yeah,
that's the.
get this instantly. This is
Catalyst?
Way to go.
Flowing Flame's cool. Fear No Death is like, fine, but, yeah. Let's get one Catalyst in our deck. Alright. Oh boy, what is this thing again? 4 of a kind. This turn, your next card is played 1 additional time. Increase the effectiveness for all copies of this played per combat. You can only play this once per turn. Okay. Yeah, this is the, like, double, triple, quadruple, kind of go wild bit.
Yes.
They are... Oh, God. On the one hand, again, losing 18, like...
But on the other hand, you are adding a lot more flame, so you can actually weather that max health loss pretty well.
Yeah. I don't think I've... Again, if I had an energy relic, I'd actually be more in on this. I'm a little worried about that. I don't have... Can we get some curses in here, please?
I'd love to get cursed.
Yeah, give me it. What's up? Let's go. Because the Haunted on there is ethereal, yeah. And these upgrade to, like,
Ethereal
non-ethereal.
and exhaust.
Yeah.
The upgrade to non-ethereal, yeah.
You stumble away from the bloodshed. You stumble away from the
Upgrading
bloodshed.
to non-ethereal is actually really good for them, so...
Yeah. Alright. We're taking the jump. Ooh, this is the double act one.
These two also appear in the game together now.
So, I am probably... I think I'm probably just using one of the elixirs here.
Yeah, go for it.
Because, like, this much damage coming in on this fight, I'm likely to just take the deaths, and I want to get this rolling rather than just sitting on these too long. Okay, double up on regen?
That doesn't really help you. You're only going to draw the 3 anyway.
Might as well regen first then and see what we...
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, Phoenix form.
I can't double Phoenix form, sadly, but...
No, but you can still do this.
Okay, we lose one of the 4, but that's okay. We're gonna take, we're taking damage. Damn it! This is a fight where damage is heavily occurring.
Yeah, Tenchi doesn't wait. Tenchi attacks on turn 1, and she does a big attack on turn 1.
Alright. Put that down. Flowing Flame is active. I'm probably fine not blocking and just regenerating it.
Tenchi's theme is loud. At the same time, I feel like it's one of those songs that actually is better the louder it is.
Okay, so I take the death. Yeah, we need the HP to get back up in.
You do need those curses. No, I just realized. What about multiple honest man's deaths? 'Cause that inflicts the. That would inflict multiple versions of the curse on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the frail one. Okay, it's sorry. It's all.
I know.
I was like, oh, that means it's health, and no.
This one's pretty nice. That's a lot of burn very quickly. That's like a cloak and dagger, you know. Okay.
All right, let's see what we got.
This is probably
pass
fine.
up scales for the key. Yeah.
Yeah, this is fine. Time for the. All right, and then we're just on. We have $500 going into. Actually, more than that. We're gonna like 550.
A curse.
A curse. And
Yeah, give it to us.
Also, look at that curse.
Yeah, it does nothing.
Nothing.
And it's gonna get exiled anyway because of the Hina doll.
Yeah. Boo. What?
Wait a second.
Wait
no,
a
okay,
second.
That's right. It was in front of it. That's right.
Okay.
Look at resilience, rapid regen. No, sorry. It's
the other upgrade was this strike. Shame plus for lying.
Flying to Kagasa means you are heavily shamed.
Yeah. Again.
Aitoishi again.
Alright. I'm probably just passing.
Yeah, you can stop.
I have ice
currently,
cream.
So yeah.
That's also a good card to play here.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Annoying thing about resilience is that it does pop our buffer.
Right. Yes. Buffer and 0 HP has always been an annoying thing.
Yeah.
Because that's true of blocking the heart with buffer as well. If Tungsten Rod, the hearts, heartbeat, and buffer do the same thing. I like the going for it. It's 18 burn.
Yeah.
Did not need to do that to block.
No, that was just for the burn.
Yeah.
Okay. And then like I just need to play this and pass. Rapid regen goes off.
You do have 4 of a kind and Phoenix form.
Can't play him though.
Wait, you can't play him though. Right.
Yeah.
Dang. You could double up indiscriminate ignition. Quadruple her burn.
So that would go 16, 32, 64. That's like deadened.
That's deadened too.
The annoying thing is that I'm taking not lethal, but it's an annoying amount of not lethal.
Yeah.
There's not really a workaround
Do you want
for
to
that.
just use Phoenix form then to make sure that it will become lethal next turn?
That won't be lethal either.
Well, the Phoenix form will do an additional 2 more damage to you, is what I mean.
Right, but yeah. Honestly,
Phoenix
yeah.
form will be lethal because it's
No.
24. You take 4 twice. That'll be 28. Oh, yeah, no, that's right.
Uh-huh.
It's lethal next turn, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So then here we're just fine going like I'm just gonna die on my next action, so this is all fine.
Yeah, you don't need to block. Alright, I like that.
Yeah. You can take damage.
Yeah, you're good.
And then we just need a kill here, which is
Pretty easy to do.
yeah. You know, this retains too.
Egg identified. Draw 14 cards is so funny.
Another rekindle. Ooh, this is actually kind of exciting. So you have a lot of defensive options, is the thing here. Let's see. Okay. Shop, finally. Hello, Morshu.
You want it?
Okay. This is probably like Tori and remove a curse.
You want it?
I know we don't need to remove curses because like they get exhausted, but like, you know, getting rid of them is still fine.
Yeah, it still slightly improves your over the course of it still improves your draws when you do it.
So let's
I feel like it's more appropriate to remove the clumsy than the shame.
you're not wrong. Those 4 of a kinds are quite wild.
You can gain a block and 2 regen off of it.
Yeah. Can't kill you. Actually, I can gain more than that.
Oh, right, yeah. 4 of a kind gets
4 of a kind.
more charges for each time you spend.
Yep.
Which is why the upgrade on them is so good. You have one of them that's upgraded from that random upgrade, so that's pretty nice.
Okay. Just mentally going through. Right, I'm constricted and... Okay, so 4 of a kind is...
So I guess Phoenix Tail is likely your best option on that front. It does it 3 times at least, so it's going to be still a pretty good amount of burn.
Yeah. Because the alternate line would be like... just block a million on this. But I don't really care about that, so...
Kill me. It's fine. Who cares? I love dying.
Yeah, please. Double burn. And I'm gonna save
I guess technically it would have been better to do to quadruple that. Because that would have been 40 burn, but oh well.
Well, no, we only got 3 burn off of the, because we're weak. We only got 3 burn off of that.
God, you're not attacking? You can't kill us? It's very rude of you.
Please. Okay, so if I pass, I'll die to constrict.
Well, no, you won't. Because it's going to deal less than 5 damage and then get reduced by 1 because of Torigate and Tungsten Rod.
Son of a bit. No, Torigate's only attack damage.
Okay, well, self-harming kick would also do it. That'll do 1 damage. No, but it's not.
No, it's not lethal.
Like, damn. The thing about here's the thing. I'm still not entirely sure about that because constrict. Okay, it does work. Never mind.
Oh God.
Because constrict is blockable, is what I was concerned about there.
Yeah. Ah, this ghost that turns intangible. Tangible. Alright, so I just don't...
Intangible doesn't matter against burn, because burn happens at the start of its turn.
Cool. Love to see it. Oh, we took the full 5 from that because it was 6.
If you triple taunt, I think that so that's +3 strength to it functionally, but you'll also gain a lot of block. Yeah, so that actually ends up being net reducing damage.
Not attacking. Oh, and I don't even have any. Well,
Make your attack really good, I guess.
okay.
Well, it's dying, unfortunately, so...
Take the regen. Don't take the regen. So there is like a feather shiv plan of sorts.
Yeah, which is still burn focused, so
Yes.
it's not like it's doing anything super separate. It's just a different way of applying burns.
Yeah. Alright.
Very appropriate boss fight for you, by the way.
Ah! Yep.
These two are the are the rivals.
Yeah, we have that. There's that special fight in Act 3
Yep.
that we have this in.
Which I guess if you got that special event, it'd just be
It's-
playing it back. Except Kaguya says she's winning this time.
yeah.
It's very funny.
Alright, so this is the power in the play of the trio.
Yep. Which you can do not this turn, but you can do pretty easily.
Yeah.
Just have Possessed by Phoenix in hand for the power.
I'm just gonna get that down. Thinking about if I want to use the elixir as well here. Well, it's not gonna trigger here. So. Oh, that's funny. We're gonna exhaust this thing every turn. Okay. So then we go... Power, skill... Okay, that burns one off. Anyway, here's a million feathers. Burn. And I'll take one. It's completed. We're good. Okay, so there's Honest Man's death. Do I just pass on this turn? Yeah, we just pass. I just build up some ice cream. Five cards in a single turn, because that's the next one. Oh, we lose all of our burn. Awkward. So that's 5 cards. Got it. Here we go. Phoenix, 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 Phoenix. Alright, so draw 7, which is like either one of our card draw cards or our potion. Alright. Doing this to
right.
flip us over.
Just a few left.
By the way, we're in Phoenix 1 million.
That makes sense.
So this one is 36 damage in 1 turn.
I feel like you're pretty good at doing that with just the single activation of flames, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was the wrong turn, but it did it.
Okay, so
All
we have
right.
2 left, and
Now we're on final life.
Did you already use Honest Man's Death?
No, that's down. Ooh.
And, you might be able to draw into it. You have rapid regen.
Yeah, rapid regen.
Because she is gonna die regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Yeah, because she flees on taking that. She doesn't have one more. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Deal damage equal to your missing HP.
Lose 10 health.
So it does 10 damage. Well, I guess 9 damage guaranteed. Cursed Key gives you curses.
That's pretty good. I'm actually all in on that.
Yeah.
I want a little bit
Which
more.
means, of course, the very first curse you're going to open up is Normality.
All right.
Oh, you go again.
Well,
I think the only different... I think Kane fought Reimu, and that was the only different boss fights. if
Yeah.
That makes sense.
all right. I don't think there's a jump I care. I mean, I can take this, perhaps.
That gives you more... Or you might even skip that jump and grab that other event. You can get like 4 events in a row if you wanted to.
Oh, like this.
Yeah. Because, like, you don't really need to go to a shop, and the next shop that you can hit up is, you know, if you wanted to just grab it from the, right before the heart. That's a lot of regen.
That
They're not
is-
attacking you.
They're not
Well,
attacking.
hold on. Regretful Life deals damage to you, so... Rather, makes you lose life.
I'll be buffered.
Oh, buffer prevents loss of life and not simply H... Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Buffer does some weird stuff. It's very funny.
Is this the worst buffer character in all of Slay the Spire? Feels weird having max HP.
Yeah, I know. I should be at like 22 at all times. Yeah, I need a red arrow over like pointing to Helix. Thinking that 5 is such a...
It's insulting.
Right? Like, come on. Yeah, whatever.
Or mana. Wide power. Four copies
4
of
copies.
free power.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Clock scales with your burn. Seems pretty good to me.
That's cute. Too
Okay,
late, but
so-
cute.
Here, it's not that too late because the apply one scorch makes this always at least viably. You can play this and benefit from it.
True. I think I'm
Yeah, this I'm more into, but I feel like Incinerite's actually not too late. It's likely, it's
that's,
okay.
That's
even though-
fair. No. What? No, no thanks. This is like a... We did have this one do some good in a run. It's just, this is not where it does anything.
It Hey, if you went really down low on life in the next few encounters,
Right, but it's floors, and all three of the next
Yeah.
floors are question marks.
yeah, fair.
Like, yeah, there's like a fight or two in here, but, you know.
Hello, Torihime.
Oh, God. Just these big
I think you
strikes.
don't need those strikes. Yeah.
Words. Alright. Or is this the fight that's in here? Yeah, this is the fight that hides in here.
Oh, it's not attacking. You want to do? Yeah.
Like,
That's a lot of damage.
Alright,
This gains block and deals damage equal to the number of relics you have, right? Or something?
yes.
Okay.
Wounds. You know, you just have to kill through the burn. Okay.
And you're solid.
And I'm back at full
Back up to
HP.
max.
You know. That's cute. We're not like super doing vigorous stuff, but that's a
True.
card for that plan. Okay.
Hey, hold on a second. Lose health, deal damage to you equal to the amount of strength you have.
I think that still kills us dead
Fair enough.
in like some pretty bad ways, and I don't want to give unplayable because that can turn very bad very quickly. Let's grab the key here.
You have 2 fuels. You probably could have just done that. Cards are already unplayable.
That's fair.
You don't need one of these defenses.
Yeah, I'm actually fine throwing a defend away and then like double up on possession. My brain, I'm looking at this fight and thinking, crap, I can't break the barrier on turn 1. We're going to Nightmare 1.
Uh-huh.
That's not
Different
this
game,
one.
though.
That's
not
not
this
this
one?
That's not this fight. That's a different fight.
She just received animations in Lost Branch. She's no longer just a static image.
Ooh. Good night.
Double Phoenix form?
Triple Phoenix form.
Triple Phoenix form. You have double reincarnate. You're fine.
Yeah.
Double rekindle.
I could just take the hit.
I'm so upset it's called rekindle.
I know. Not even gonna bother
If
playing.
he's got enough health that you probably will die here, even with that.
Yeah. Like, this is lethal coming in, right?
Hey, you want to gain, like 4 more rekindle?
Adding
Try
these to the
killing
deck,
this, asshole.
adding those to the deck was extremely a good choice.
And you still have 1 left. You actually managed to play all of them so far.
We have 106 flame right now.
Good. Here's the thing, though. You do want to die.
I know, and I don't think I can. Because we're not taking damage and the flame's gonna kill next turn. I don't think we can kill.
Well, cast Lavi, everyone.
$279 burn.
Lava Rock. Okay.
That's very minor. I mean, it's free.
It's free, and it probably actually works for all 3 of them. Is my guess. So, like, you can trigger Ignite, Fury, and Ember,
Okay.
and they all get +3,
Yeah.
so that's my guess.
Okay, well, I'm not taking a death here. Right? Like, this is...
Can you defeat Regigigas?
Oh. Not with this hand.
So maybe you are taking a death here. It does do a lot of damage. His beams do a lot. They hurt.
Yeah. Zup. Rock polish. Incoming 33.
Well, incoming 0. You
Yeah,
still-
oh yeah, we still have our buffer. That's funny. I thought about making a million rekindled, but that doesn't matter.
Well, it would have given you additional regen per, so you probably would have gotten like 5 or well, you would have gotten like 7 regen on this turn if that was the case. That's not that useful though, all things considered.
That's lethal.
If you okay, yeah, 27 burn it is. I was about to say, like, if you were regretful life, it wouldn't matter, and it would actually put you under for dying again, but...
Huh.
Make all of your Ignites, Furies, and Embers also draw a card. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, I like that. Alright.
Axe Health.
Sure.
Letter Opener is actually pretty solid. You play a lot of skills.
And like, that curse is actively helpful.
Yep.
Like, especially because it's take 2, so it'll be take 1, so it'll be like, it's fine.
It'll take 1 and then go away. So.
Oh, hello. Blast.
Of course.
Worst possible there. Okay, and then... This turn just doesn't do anything. Just on base strike defense. That one doesn't exhaust, so I'm fine throwing it down like that. Ooh, here it's like...
What if you took 30 non-lethal, gained 6 regen, and had a big punch?
3 big punches.
Yeah. This is like dangerous to me, but sometimes 6. So 9 times 6 functionally. You're gonna get hit 6 times. That can't go through all of your health, I think.
I'm a little worried.
It's pretty rough. I won't say no. It's not. You are playing with fire. That does reduce one. Like, it gets rid of one of them.
And where the
You
hell...
reduce the damage slightly by doing that.
Yeah. Because I come back at 50%.
Which is 23. Not 23, sorry, 28.
28.
So
I'm pretty sure
I think you come out slightly more alive on the other side, having done this, than beforehand. I think. Let me just do the math real quick on this. Okay. So you're taking 11 per hit, is what it is.
Yeah, so it's 66.
You're taking 12 for the first one because it's only on block damage. So that's going to bring you down to, you currently have 16 plus 2 plus 74 health. So by that alone, you can't die. It's fine. But fair enough, yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Actually, perfect.
Not a
I
problem.
knew you'd be fine. I never worried for a moment. I absolutely worried for a moment.
Not even close. Never in doubt.
I was a little in doubt.
Never in doubt.
Neat.
Okay.
That's actually
That's quite good.
that's actually an item in Soku where you can drink 3 of those. But also you can put 4 of them in your deck. If you drink the 4th one, you explode.
What the hell is this?
Exhaust up to 1 card and put that many from the discard pile into your hand, or draw that many of discard pile as empty.
What the hell is this?
So tutor, exhaust 1 card, tutor every turn.
No.
from the discard
Pick up
pile?
from So, yeah.
Huh.
Okay. All right. Oh.
Want it? Want it?
Human combustion, or smaller version of Phoenix form.
Yeah. Which I don't hate.
Get rid of a clumsy, or even the other one, the decay.
Yeah.
You want it? It's yours.
All right, I'm gonna save the 200. Well,
Remy again. You always have possessed by Phoenix, so you're never actually in any danger of getting rid of something you want to keep here.
honestly, that's probably the play here because all these are cards I'm
Yeah.
like pretty like.
You want to keep these.
Yeah.
I really like Honest Man's Death. It's like, yeah, I just get to play it most of the time. It was just a good attack most of the time. Yeah, doubling up smoke and feathers ain't bad.
Yeah. And then the charcoal starts activating. Activating charcoal. Okay, that one's fine to draw. This one we can just exhaust because it's going to go anyway.
Okay,
Okay.
that's 0 damage. It's not for the Parasite Eve fan. Moko just has a move called Spontaneous Human Combustion in, rather, it's based on a Spontaneous Human Combustion Year Than Legend, where she uses a move called Let the Earth Burn to Nothing, if I remember right. It's her last word in Urban Legend Limbo and some of the Calm Flowers.
Okay, we got All the immortality. I don't really have anything other than the immortality in this hand. I need more cards that fire off this.
Yeah, you need more ignites and stuff.
Alright.
That's one of them. And that's going to trigger it twice. Or 3 times.
Yeah, that fires off all of my bonuses.
Including the tragic fates.
Here's the combustion.
It retains, so it doesn't... Oh, okay. You didn't have to play it.
No, but it forces a death. We were already winning on the turn. Yeah, because we're winning on the turn, so... I had to force it.
Do you think she'll survive? What could she have?
6/6.
Artifacts. I feel like that one is better though, the power one. 4 free power.
Yeah. I actually a lot more flowing flames. This is an ignite card. Like this turns on. Hey Loon, thanks for the
It's both
the
an
raid.
ignite and ember card.
Yeah. So that's really good. Goodbye, Wide Ancient. Hi, everybody showing up from Loons. We are near the end of Act 3 on this mod. This mod is all about being immortal and loving being immortal. We just... How many times have we died in this? Like...
Oh, a lot. You've definitely died a lot.
At least a dozen. We have ice cream, so I was thinking about if I wanted to spend that one at all or what we wanted to do with it. Okay. I don't like how much damage is coming in right now. Oh, they're not even going to be kind enough to kill me here. Yeah, like, I'm not going to be able to die on this turn.
Dang. Sorry, everybody. We're too alive.
We're just too alive. I'm going to regen 6 at least. Okay.
You know something that I like about this class?
What's that?
None of these are gain HP. They give you regen.
Yes.
I feel like that's actually a really important part of making this class feel like you never have to try to waste time, if you know what I mean. Which sounds weird, given that regen theoretically should encourage that, but it kind of doesn't, because it takes time to go off, instead of just giving it the health to you.
Right. Okay. So I want to have, like, some health going into our next, you know... We're gonna get knocked out here. Not that, but we're gonna get knocked out here. Okay. Do I have anything here that actually could kill you? No. Not really. Nothing draws. If I regretful life, I can double the sacrifice and then kill with that. Oh, I'm weak. That's not enough to kill. Alright, and then we take 1 million burn damage. Clear that off. Perfect. Ooh, I like that better. Alright, last upgrade. Well, last upgrade before the end of this. You upgrade too. Innate. That's a pretty powerful innate card. Like, always have our burn going. Alright, this fight could be bad, actually.
Yeah, attacking directly to your max HP when you have really low max HP, like really low max HP.
Yeah, this could be
rough.
This could be pretty bad.
This could kill you pretty hard.
Okay. I need to get my Phoenix form up so these die freely. Like, those need to be dead. Honestly, I'm probably wanting to, like, pop these potions is what's going on here. God, we can't trigger Ember in this fight either, because we can't be under half.
Rough.
Exhaust strike and exhaust.
Well, do your best.
Yeah. Oh boy, alright. So, feathers are dead. Or, sorry, these flames are dead. Because they're gonna gain enough extra damage up there. I'm not gonna bother trying to do the,
Honest man's death.
yeah, that's just not worth we need to... This fight's
It's too dangerous.
too dangerous. The max HP loss is... Like, we could absolutely die to it. Uh-huh. Oh, this kicks ass.
Like, that's gonna go off for each one of these.
Yes. That's not useful. What's in yard? I have a draw 3 in hand as well. That's enough for this one to die. Oh, oh god. Okay, charcoal's down. Okay.
In the actual series, yes, Yuko's ability emphatically does not work on Moko. She cannot die, period. That's how it works.
Here, though, we,
It's actually not only would it not work on her, Moko is not able to go into the netherworld at all. That's how unable to die she is. She can't even fake die.
Okay, so we've got 1 billion vigor. And we put up the fire again. I think we're okay. It's just... yeah, like this sort of thing is so deadly.
Yeah, though that would be so much of your available, like, space to work with.
Luckily for us,
You can just, yeah.
we're leaving the fight.
Okay,
All right,
go home.
fire. Right, we get our max HP back.
Saying that almost made me Beavis fire real quick. I want you to know.
Oh god. Okay. All right. It's time. Everybody,
God, here's the thing. I have an idea.
place your bets. What do you think the score is on this run? Yeah, this one's gonna be hard because like we
You took
take
a bunch of
so
damage.
many hits.
No
we don't
perfects.
perfect things. We die a lot.
However, you also fought, I think, 5 elites and
We did. Yeah, place your bets. Where do you think this one lands on the score? Not an Ascension. Ascension 0. Yeah. Do you get points for dying?
No.
If we got points for dying, then like, you know. All right. Well, I'm gonna take the $1 Bob and hit the button.
Much lower than I was
929.
thinking. Okay.
That's got to be a Banist, right? 925.
That's pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, 925. Congratulations, that's a very good shot. You got within 5. If we got points for dying, even if it was like 10 per death, we'd be like another 1,500.
What were those points that I was thinking of are missing? Like what? You
Uh.
got the 40 plus. You got 35 plus on the deck.
Mm-hmm.
You fought a lot of elites.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you didn't make a tremendous amount of money. You made a regular amount of money in this run.
Helmet, thank you for gifting a Banist the sub. All right, let's get through the end here. One last upgrade. We do get a point on the feather.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, these have been wild in the deck.
True.
So good. Honestly, not a ton that I'm super interested in.
Well, then just one of the 4 of a kinds.
Oh yeah, sure, why not? Make sure that like a couple of these don't fall.
Mm-hmm. Warpaint will probably just upgrade like one thing relevant and one defend.
I'm definitely buying like potion.
Yeah, the potions are great.
I'm thinking like clockwork souvenir and like a potion. It's not goes funny, but like I don't. That actually is like really scary.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I don't really care about these. Cool. All right. Look upon the heart. Oh, this costs 0 now, just flat.
Nice. All right.
Yeah, we have
let's
to
take. Actually, just
Yeah.
That's it
0, right?
Actually,
The
yeah.
0? Nice try.
That's 0. Morons.
Nice try. Alright, now we actually get burn on them because they had artifacting.
Yep. This is only 10. 9.
Yeah. Okay, here's a big one.
Both of them intend to attacks. That's gonna be it's a relatively small amount of damage.
Ah, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Rise Smash has also increased the amount of block you get off of that.
It's true. And then...
Punk Centauri absolutely dunks on the spam shot, and also the heart, like in general.
Yeah.
Tungsten Rod is the best relic in the entire game against the heart, so...
So I'm taking 0 again.
Wow, good job doing all that damage, asshole. Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah, the heart outscales, but it takes a long time. When you get 6 full turns not taking damage from heartbeat, like, that's quite good.
One of the things from playing Lost Branch is how much faster Seija scales compared to the heart. They're just like instantly in there, whereas the heart takes a long time.
Yep.
For it to,
Oh my god, especially like when you have something like remove all your relics, and you're just like,
Yeah.
uh-oh. Okay. Well, they're dead.
Yeah, if you're playing on Lunatic 7, which is all of the optional like difficulty mods on top of playing in Lunatic, Seija will sometimes get Winged Key on like turn 5, I think. Winged Key being the one where she just attacks twice per turn.
God. All right.
That's 3,483.
Yeah, we're gonna take 3,000. We're gonna take 3,483, comma parentheses 3 parentheses 2 damage.
Mm. And that's gonna take 3,015. Pretty good. It's always funny.
It really is. You see it in your.
Another one.
Okay.
Anyway.
Hello?
That's not the heart. You thought it was the heart because it looked like the heart. That's actually Moko's sigil from Grimoire of Marisa.
Okay then. All right.
Got yourself a special final boss.
Special final
You were
bo-
planning for the heart.
Upon taking lethal damage, does not go below 1. Heal to full, remove all debuffs. Is immortal. Okay. Yeah, we're in the mirror match, huh? Luckily, we have a good way of sidestepping this. Okay. No! Remove all debuffs is going to be a strong piece here. Oh, and invincible? Okay.
Rose Claw remix? Hold on, let me just double check, because I can look this up pretty quick, probably. Not Demetary. Oh wait, no, it actually might be Demetary. Crow's Claw is the other one, the one I was thinking of.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hold the potion for like a turn where I might need to push over the line. Well, yeah. Alright. We're just gonna hold Possessed by Phoenix until like maybe I play that double. Gain 1 figure on 8 cards.
Okay.
7x5, gain 1
just-
artifact.
It's not just a mirror match, okay.
Oh, this sucks because I really don't want to, like... I wanted to double this, but I need this down as quick as I can. I really think I need to double that. I also think I'm out of recursion pieces, though, because I have both my resiliences here. Hellfire, okay. Fuel Infinity. We got a lot going on here. So I'm going to try to be doubling up on the rekindles we have in our pocket. Ah, we're just swapping out here. 18x2. Wow, these are some dreadful draws. Like, we gotta be out of this sort of nonsense pretty soon.
Yeah, they'll start to improve, I'm sure.
Just keep swapping.
I feel like it would be very funny if one of the eventual turns on these is just kills you.
Okay, there's finally a freaking doubler. Yeah, this will be fine.
Ripple Life does a lot of damage right now. It's, you know, full 54.
That might be the double. So I'm thinking I want this like triple or quad. I want a ton of rekindles in the pocket.
Yes.
So let's go. And we want to double it up for the more regen. So.
Especially, it doesn't do any additional damage to you functionally. Yeah, 58. Why is it 58? I guess because you got a little bit of
I have
bonus
some.
damage something.
I have 4 vigor right now.
That's it. Okay. The fun thing about that sound effect that's playing there is, that sound will play actually at the start of every like round with Moko, because she has a special spell card that happens every single time she loses a health bar called Resurrection, because he dies and then comes back.
Ah.
Yeah.
We do have a pretty sizable amount of like draw 3s and then pommel strikes. I think we have 3 of the pommel strikes that draw 2. Okay, so that's like negative vigor. Incoming 8x5. So I can... Yeah, like this. So I can exhaust defend and pick up... Oh god, I can pick up Relentless Sacrifice. .40 incoming actually kills me right here.
Yeah, so you need something else to get like multiplied there. Yeah, getting the actual.
Let's just get him down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save that.
Is there any reason to?
I might be able to quadruple it with one of these.
Quadruple it. Okay, yeah.
Which is...
So my guess, no way that she goes down after the 16. She'll come back with at least something going on.
Yeah, she has a Immortal stack here.
Right.
Is dead here. Tripling burn doesn't do anything.
I have a concern that, yeah, she's going to remove all stacks of burn when she revives,
Yes.
is my guess.
She specifically says that on her.
Okay, good.
She says, remove all debuffs.
Okay.
I do need to attack here.
Yeah, that should be it.
Okay. So here's the knockout. Go to 1. And then next turn, flip out.
Yes. Oh boy, extremely flip out.
That's a lot, huh?
That's a big number. You got a curse in your hand.
Okay, did my burn get... Mine just got fire protection.
Go for it.
Because we go... Triple everyone's burn. There's no burn or triple over here. But...
What was that Hellfire do?
when it's fuel, when exhausted, it puts just... Take 4 every turn on us.
Makes sense, okay.
Which it's going to get exhausted very soon, so...
She has 18 regen. Okay.
Alright, anyway, we're taking deaths. Honestly, it's death.
Oh, not quite yet.
Okay. This freaking card.
Hey, it's a free exhaust though.
Okay, we're gonna buy back,
You got the 4 of a kind, so you can grab the burning one.
yeah,
Rise from Ashes, there it is. It's right next to the other 4 of a kind.
alright. Just give me as many rekindles as you got. What's coming on? Undying Guilt. And then we also have, okay, so we're gonna have the transformation turn on. I don't have a way to, like, protect, like, you know, like, change lanes or whatever, you know?
I heard you might not even get hit.
Yeah. So the immortality is just heal 3 every time we do a break. Ah, we have our own. I kind of want to go for a kill with this, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how we can pull it off, but I want to try.
Well, she's not attacking this turn, so the plus strength actually is no problem.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. At the start of turn, time shift. It's actually like we actually have the time shift mechanic in there. That rules. Anyway, I've got to move for this one. Is 5 of those enough to kill?
5 doubled from Tragic Fate. Because you can double the damage on them.
Oh, you're right.
So 20. So that's 21 times 5 is 105. That's 110. You have to do one other attack as well, which you can with the Flowing Flames.
I guess I could have died 1,000 deaths there too if I wanted to. we're...
In Heartbreak. Well,
Yeah, but we have like 5 stacks of... Oh, no.
a flame.
Fine. Grand Mokou, 10 block and 1 blur. This is a lot going on for how quick we're just needing to crush through it. Got it.
Nice. That counted.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Henry. Excellent.
Ascension unlocked. You did have a perfect. Okay. Oh, it's 4 of the first elites. Gotcha.
Yeah, 4 copies. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know when that happened.
I don't know when we got a perfect.
Must have been the second one, because you definitely didn't get the first or third one perfect. Maybe you actually did get Yuko perfect, actually. Maybe.
Alright, let's take a look at...
That one had
What a-
complicated
holy
play patterns,
smokes.
to say the least.
Yeah, this, like, so, like, when we played, you know, kind of here, like, there's a lot of, like, okay, we want
to draw cards.
love to draw cards, love to play cards. But, like...
That's most of what she did.
Right. And there's a couple different ways to go about it. You can increase your draw and then have cards that go off of that. You can go off the history. You can go off of just, like, dealing damage or being in full moon all the time. Oh, God.
You had to wrap your brain around, well, I'm probably gonna die a lot, so...
Fire wave.
It's pretty good.
That's neat.
It's a really good Iron Wave.
Mm-hmm. Kicks.
Consecutive kicks.
Damage scales with your burn. Hold on.
Oh, that would have been pretty
Oh,
good.
God.
Gain X burn.
Double burn, incinerate, combustion, overwhelm, phoenix. Our run was extremely like. Oh.
This is her basic combo, like attack combo in Urban Legend Limbo. She
Yep.
does like 3 swings of like fire talon stuff.
Yeah, our setup with like Flame Whirlwind and our own setup with Phoenix form is extremely Immolation Dark Souls 2 plan. Like,
Well, no, but except it worked.
yeah,
so-
except for the, yeah. Wow, that's a cool card. Add 1 stack to all your buffs.
By default, this doesn't exhaust itself, but it can be upgraded to get ethereal.
Mm-hmm. It's not a million. Ooh.
That would have been good. All right.
Okay, that's a good build-up tool. All right. Let's also quick take a look at.
Yep, got that east wind.
All right, so East Wind. Normal, Feathered Fan. Your attack's damage is halved. Whenever you would deal attack damage, apply that much burn instead.
Okay, so this is a more extreme version of the thing you just played, basically.
Basically, so all your strikes become, like, poison.
3 damage, 3 burn.
Yeah. Well, no damage. Instead.
Oh, sorry, just 3 burn. Right.
Yeah. This mod does have Mahjong. We've got Seatwind here. Oh, actually, hold on. It's been very rare to have a class with a lot of healing that feels correct. I think we've had it maybe 1 or 2 other times. Like, we've had...
The funny thing is that while there's a lot of healing by the basis of a regular, like, character inside the Spire, this has less healing than a lot of other classes that... That's funny. Less healing than a lot of other classes that, you know, are designed around being, like, blood characters.
Right. I want to say at this time, I've gone through, I think, hundreds of mods at this point. I was looking at my playlist. It's almost 200. So, like, a number of... I think we found, like, 1 or 2 where there's, like, a heavy amount of healing that didn't feel like junk. It's rare.
And I'm glad to see it. It's a good time whenever it's like, yeah, it actually pulls it off.
Oh, you missed it? I'll show it. You can see it again here. Alright, so choice 2. Your attacks are vigorous. When you play an attack while having vigor, lose 1 non-lethal.
I see.
So...
hurt yourself a lot.
But your vigor is strength at that stage.
Yes.
But yeah, for what you missed. Egg. No, these are the
noting
same deck.
Mokou isn't actually a phoenix or even has anything to do with phoenixes. She just uses it as symbolism.
Makes sense. Also egg. Alright, what's the last of these? Curse of Being Human.
Did I just see that you can't game Rekindle?
That was the first text I saw on that as well. When you would rekindle
that much max HP instead, oh man, your health goes so high.
And also, your flame becomes
fight healing, huh?
Ironclad relic.
That is art of Mokou when she was still mortal, taken out of Cage and Lintigrigate.
All right, that makes sense. I appreciate the detail put into this. I also appreciate the fact that this is a mod that going back to here. Curse of Human seems like if I go to mods, both of these are same author. Which is why, when Keine showed up at the end, it was Keine showing up with Keine mechanics, with the
yes,
the mechanics we already knew from this one. So, that's pretty rad. All right, these were quite good. It's been rare that a mod has made us
style.
Yeah, it's been rare that they had a mod that's like this much. Like, oh god, all right, we need to take death here to make sure that I'm not going to the next fight at 10 HP, and then how do we take that death? How do we? So, good stuff. All right. Anyway, that is gonna be it for today. Thank y'all for joining. Thanks, Doc, for jumping in on this.
No problem.
Thank you, everybody, for the subs. Thanks, Loon, for the raid over. Yeah, hope you had a fun time with this. If you want to catch more, you can always follow. So we're live, 7 Central on weekdays, 2 Central on Sunday for Battle Network. Upcoming tomorrow, I would say next Wednesday, but that's tomorrow, is likely the end of Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince. which means we'll be starting Dragon Quest VI the following week, is the current plan. On top of that, next week we also have a new Magic set release.
True.
So-
Thunder Junction comes out soon.
That'll be on Tuesday next week, the 16th. So I'll be doing drafting of that, try to fit in a pair on that Tuesday, and then on future days as well. I'll probably steal Slay the Spires Friday on that week as well for more drafting to see how that set actually plays. So I can do crimes. So, yeah, anyway. Thank you all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.
See ya.